Hello people of the world and welcome to today's episode of Coffee Chats with Jax. Today I really wanted to talk to you guys about something that I'm assuming you're all familiar with considering you are watching this video. But basically I wanted to talk to you guys about social media. Honestly you guys, my eyes were opened to how actually unhealthy it can be for you regarding the topic of comparison. Comparison all of a sudden hit this like all-time high when social media happened and when social media started taking over. Guys, it makes me really sad. I'm a lot better right now, but there's been days where I could be having the best day ever, right? Like everything's going great and fine. Then I jump on Instagram, I start scrolling, I see my friends all doing something fun together that I wasn't invited to, and all of a sudden my whole day just goes to shreds. And I start to feel bad about myself because I compare this little highlight that they created to put on the internet with my whole life. Social media is basically edited highlights of somebody's life. We capture the big moments and we want to make it look like our whole life is a big moment. But why? We want that because we so desperately care about what other people think of us. Let's get to the root of that issue there. Why are we looking for affirmations from other people? Because it's common, I'm pretty sure, whether you admit it or not, we care what other people think. You guys, I remember days when I was in high school going to the pool, when I'm going there all excited, I'm feeling great and fine and content, but then you get there and you see these other girls and you just start comparing yourself to them. You just think, oh, I'm not as skinny as that girl, I'm not as muscular toned as this girl, or it's like everything was fine and it was totally fine with myself until I started having something to compare myself to. It took all my joy away. I feel like the root of this comparison issue is that as human beings, we are created to need something outside of ourselves tell us who we are and tell us our worth and affirm us and make us be okay with ourselves. When Adam and Eve were first around, the reason that they were okay walking around naked and fine and there was no insecurities, no nothing, is because they were fully being told who they were in God. They had a perfect, spotless relationship with their Creator who told them who they were. We're created to have God tell us who we are, to have God define us, God give us our identity. But we have the insecurities and we have the junk and the garbage because we live in the world. We forget that God gives us our identity. We don't realize that all our affirmation comes from God, and we start looking in other places because that's how we're meant, and we're naturally looking to other people. Like Donald Miller's talking about in his book. He says that people asked him, why do you write these books? And he says, to be really honest, to get other people to like me. I'm so guilty of that. Why do I want to do my hair nice and put my makeup on and get nice clothes? I want people to like me. I want people to tell me, hey, you're cool. Like, why do people make jokes? Why do people do these things? Like, why do people try and put out the best Instagram post? Why does it give people anxiety if they only have 500 likes on their Instagram picture and not 800 like their friend next door? The likes on Instagram means approval. It all means affirmation from the outside world where we keep looking for it. But you guys, that's never gonna fill us. We want to fit in because when you fit in, you have the approval of the people around you, and that's never gonna fill you. It's never gonna be enough. I know that, and I can tell you that honestly because before I knew that I needed Jesus as an affirmation and that's what I needed, I bent over backwards trying to fit in. Like, don't get me wrong, I still struggle just as much as the next person. But without even having a foundation of what that truth is, all I would do was change myself to fit in because I needed the approval of everyone around me. I wanted to impress people because the more they told me how good I was and how cool I was and funny and smart, the more I felt that of myself. And if I didn't get that, if I was around people that were not treating me nicely, I would work so hard just to get them to like me. And that's how the beginning of unhealthy relationships start. That's how codependent relationships start. That's how a lot of junk starts, guys, and it's not good. We need to be okay with ourselves, and the only way to do that is to know who we are. No one deserves someone to treat them like garbage. Okay, it makes me so sad when I see people letting them treat them like crap and letting them walk all over them and tell them what to do. I used to let people do that to me because I was not comfortable with myself. I didn't know who I was. I didn't have self-respect. So I let my friends tell me what to do, tell me what to be. That's where I was getting my affirmation from, was this friend that for some reason I decided knew better than me, so I was gonna let her tell me what to do. But now that I know I don't need someone like that to boss me around in order to be okay, I'm comfortable with myself. Now I see through it. Guys, if you have someone in your life that's just mean, but you feel stuck to that person, whether that's an abusive relationship, whether that's an emotionally abusive friendship, you don't need that. You don't deserve that. We deserve people who are gonna garden us, which means they're gonna see us for what we are. They're gonna encourage that and lift us up. They're not gonna see us and say, hey, no, you need to be this instead. That is a liar. That is the enemy working against you. Be aware of why you post the things that you do. Why do you want to Snapchat that moment? Why do you want to just be in that moment? Why do you want the world to see it? Like, what is the actual motive there? What are you looking to get from your Instagram picture? What are you looking to get from your YouTube video? I hate comparison. It's here to tell you, hey, you need to be this person because you're not good enough the way you are. Guess what? That's a lie. All the enemy could do is lie to you. That's it. A very wise friend of mine told me that once and it has stuck. So whenever you think something's a lie, ask God. Be like, hey, is this true? Because it feels weird, feeling pretty bad at myself, but if you're feeling things, they don't match up with the character of God, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, grace, love, unfailing love, probably not from God. And if you're feeling certain ways about yourself, about maybe it's body image, maybe it's personality, maybe it's feeling stupid, no, it's not true. Your worth is not based on who follows you on Twitter, how many Instagram likes you got on that picture, however cool your Snapchat story is. It's just not. Your worth is based on who you are and how you live your life. I hope that you did not get me wrong. I'm not against social media. It gives me a great way to talk to you guys, to share my life with you, to see your life, but when we use those things wrong, it can rob us of so much. I gotta go. It's Mother's Day. Gotta go out to eat and do all the mom things, but I love you guys and I will talk to you next time. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Coffee Chats with Jax. If you liked this video and enjoyed this conversation, then we are going to be continue talking about this over on my Patreon page. You can get there by clicking the link in the description box below that says join my family, or you can click that box on the side of the screen that says Patreon. That's where we're going to be talking, sharing stories, giving opinions, just keeping the conversation going. That's where the community aspect of these videos takes place, which in my opinion is the most important part, because we are not meant to do life alone. We are in this together, so please go click those links. That's where you can find out how to support me, get more involved in what I'm doing, help me adopt a dolphin, be a part of that, help rescue kids from poverty, be a part of exclusive live streams, all sorts of things. You get to see videos before anybody else, give opinions, give me advice, all sorts of that, guys. Okay, I will see you over on that page and I will talk to you next time. Love you. Bye. Real quick before I go, I was asked to tell you guys a review on this new shampoo and conditioner that I was sent called Pura d'Or. Basically, it's an organic hair product company and they wanted to send me some stuff to try and give my opinion on a video. Basically, that shampoo and conditioner was really, really awesome. I actually think I'm gonna switch to using it for good. It was super great. So yeah, go check them out if you want to. They're really great. Okay, love you guys.